Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Sorry I'm so late today. But I have grandkids, and I woke up to a kitchen full of dishes. So I had to get all that done before I could get my breakfast. But I'm here, and we're going to play. Let me just get everything set up. Live chat. There we go. Over here. All righty. We have a scoreboard. I have a pen. Today is 10-5. This year has flown, hasn't it? Wish 2020 had gone this quickly. Oh. Delvin Mahler, hello and welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Harry. Nope, you gotta, not today, buddy. Not today. You're gonna have to go. Yeah, you're gonna have to get down. Not today. All right, let me see. Where's the rules? Here's the rules. We got the rules. All right. All right, we're going to give everybody just a couple of minutes to come in because I'm a little later than normal this morning. So, people may be involved in other things, but they'll come because, yeah. This is the feud. Oh. I take my allergy pill this morning because, yeah, everything in Vegas is blooming again because it rained. That's the weird thing about Vegas. Every time it rains, everything blooms. Hello, Miss Maggie. Good morning. Or good afternoon. Y'all knew he couldn't just sit on my desk, right? Sit down. Yes, I love you. There he is in all his kitty glory. Hello, Mr. Harry. It's not the Harry Show. I'm looking at the title of this video, and it is not the Harry Show. I know. I'm fully. I wouldn't even have a channel if it wasn't for you. I know. I would have no following if it wasn't for Harry. Harry's the star. Harry's a pain. But he's our pain, and we love it. Harry is a tabby Bengal mix, and he's huge. He's huge. He's definitely a hunk of kitty. Huh? Yes, you are. You're a big fat hunk of a kitty. Yes, you are. You're just a little hunk of burning up. Yes, you are. You're a pain in my butt. Yeah. Hey, Sash. Hey. You're just in a mood today, aren't you? You're in a mood. All right, you got to get down. Come on. Get down. There's a knee. Get down. Don't look at me like I've grown a third eyeball. Get down. You know what down means. Do it. Down. Down. Thank you. Now you have 14. Ah, cool. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and talk about the rules of the game real quick here while we let everybody else file in. So the rules are simple. Anyone can play this game. All answers must be given prior to stop. After the stop, answers aren't counted. I give you a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then I pull my finger back. When my finger leaves the table, you will see this stop. It looks like this. Now, I do watch live on YouTube, just like you. I am in live chat. There we go. Answers are scored based on ranking. If you get the top answer, you get 5 points, and so on and so forth down the card. If there's more than 5 answers, everything from the 5th answer down gets a point. Also, if their answer is not on the card, but I think it should be there, I might give you a point for that. Each player's your own team. No Googling is allowed. Don't Google this stuff and then tell me Google says this. I don't care what Googly says. Weekly prizes as well as monthly prizes are awarded in the event of ties. Ties will be resolved by number draw. Number draw is where your name is on the leaderboard. It must hit your number exactly. None of this closest without going over crap. So we will draw a number until a winner is found. You must be subscribed to my channel, have no outstanding unpaid orders, provide me with some shipping information. And this game is open to everyone. However, only those in the continental U.S. get physical prizes. If you're outside of the continental U.S., I will send you a digital. Good morning, Christine. All right. I am now live. Good morning, Miss Mari. I have shuffled the deck and randomly drawn 5 cards. That's 10 total questions. At the end, we're going to do a 5 or nothing point game round where I'm going to select a card from Urban Myth, and you're going to tell me whether you think it's real or if it's a myth, if it's a lie, if it's false. Okay? And you either get 5 points or no points. So it's good to guess if you don't know the answer because you might get it right. Gypsy's in the house. Hello, Miss Patty Ann. All right, here we go. Name something you push. Name something you push. Good morning, my darling. Are you going to put a hairbrush through your hair at any point?
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Ladybug. All right, guys. Name something you push in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, there's your stop. Number 1 answer is lawnmower. Number 2 is cart. Number 3 is a baby carriage. Number 4 is a button. And number 5, a door. I will. All right, let's go to the top. I have Miss Mari. And Mari said the lawnmower, and that gets her the nickel. Sash. Sash says you push a button, and that gets her 2. Christine. I don't know what the hell's going on with these names, but I got to tell you, this is kind of a pain in the butt, the way that they're done. She said the stroller. That's 3. Delvin says a lawnmower. That's a nickel. Gypsy says the button. to Patty Ann. She says a cart, and that's 4. Maggie said lawnmower. That'll get you the nickel. And I think that's everybody. All righty, here we go. Second question today. Name something soft. Name something soft. Aren't you two just eager? You I'm kicking out. Let's go. Come on, G. Not you. I'm not kicking you out. Okay, sorry about that. Name something soft in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What have you got over there, young man? Did you steal? Ugh. Telling you, that cat. All right, number 1 answer, a pillow. Number 2, a cat or kitten. Number 3 is cotton. They just covered all their bases there. Number 4 is a tissue, and number 5 is toilet paper. So let's go up to the top. Let's take a look. Mari said the cat, and that gets her 4. Sandra, Delvin, Maggie, all get the nickel. Christine and Jersey. Here we go, Gypsy. And I'm going to refresh because I don't see Patty Ann. There we go. And there she is. Cotton. And she got 3. Ooh, we might have a clean game today. It could be amazing, right? Name a condiment that makes anything taste better. Name a condiment. You know, the stuff you keep on your refrigerator door that makes anything taste better. Name a condiment that makes anything taste better. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All righty. Number 1 answer is ketchup. Number 2, mayo or dressing. Number 3 is mustard. Number 4 is salt. And 5 is hot sauce or salsa. So let's go up to the top. We got the ketchup crew. And that would be Gypsy, Christine, and Patty Ann. Puts my hand in something. All right, Gypsy, Christine, Patty Ann. Hello, Bedazzle. Let's see. And then dressing, we've got Sandy, Delvin, Mari, and Maggie. Oh, sorry. Those are 5 pointers. Here we go. Alrighty, next question up. God, we're keeping this clean. Name a reason you stop during a long road trip. There are only 4 answers on the card, okay? Name a reason you stop during a long road trip. Hi, honey. Yeah, you need to get down. Nope, you need to get down. All right, I'm going to do it. Buggy. Harry wants some love. Name a reason you stop during a long road trip in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Harry wants loving. Hi, ladies. Bye, Harry. He'll be back in 30 seconds.
Made that 15.
I will, as soon as he comes back. All right, here's your stop. I already did the countdown. All right. So, number 1 reason here for a stop on a long road trip is the bathroom. Potty breaks. Number 2, to rest. Number 3 is for food. And number 4 is to get gas so that you can stop to go to the bathroom, get to stretch, and get some food. All right, so we're going to go up here and take a look. What do we have? Sandra said to pee. So did Mari. So did Christine. So did Delvin. So did Jersey. So did Maggie. So did Patty Ann. And everybody gets the nickel. I read somewhere once that there's a certain celebrity who comes to Vegas a lot from LA. And he had a hole drilled in the floor of his vehicle and had a tube connected to it so that he could urinate while he was driving, so he didn't have to pull over at a rest stop to be, hassled by people while he's trying to get here. I'm not going to tell you who it was, but there is a celebrity that apparently did this. Yeah, everybody got to pay. All righty. I can't believe we're keeping this game clean this week, guys. Name something you buy online to avoid being seen buying it in public. Really? Yeah, but see, he doesn't even stop the car when he pees. He just whips it out and gets the hose and pees as he's driving down the street. So you think your car is getting speckled with no. Name something you buy online to avoid being seen buying it in public. All right, name something you buy online to avoid being seen buying it in public in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 1 answer. Sex toys. Number 2 is condoms. Number 3, bladder leakage products. Number 4, Viagra. Number 5 is porn, toilet paper, or underwear. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the top. Delvin said, hygiene products. I'm going to say that hygiene would be, we're going to put that with bladder leakage products, we'll do that. So we're going to put, because, that goes, I think that kind of goes in there. We're going to put it in there for now. I know it's not the same thing, but, we're going to do it. We're going to put it there. Yeah, bladder leakage products. That's going to be hygiene products, personal hygiene products, Okay. So, 3. Mari gets 3. Sandra, you get 5. Christine, Maggie, both get 3. And Jersey gets 5. And 3 for Miss Patty Ann. I thought we were keeping it, Name something that people have trouble getting out of. Name something that people have trouble getting out of. Condoms. Condoms was the number 2 answer. Yeah, Spanx. I like it. Name something that people have trouble getting out of. Name something people have trouble getting out of in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 1 answer, trouble. People have trouble getting out of trouble. Number 2 is the car. Number 3 is bed. Number 4 is debt. Number 5, lies and jury duty. So we're going up to the top. Delvin, you're getting a point for making me giggle. Spanks. Patty Ann and Miss Christine and Miss Jersey all said the bed. 3 points. Mari said a small car. Maggie agreed with her. Why are you spinning? What did Sasha have to say for herself? Tight clothing. I'm giving you a point because we're going to call that Spanx. Number 7. I thought we were keeping this clean this week, guys. I really did. I had hoped we were, you know. What baseball term best describes your first time having sex? There are only 3 answers on this card. 3 answers, okay? What baseball term best describes the first time you had sex? I really did think that we were going to behave this week. Hen, that's a basketball term, honey. And hello. Yeah, I jinxed myself. Put something else in, baby. Put in something else. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, my God. Okay. What baseball term best describes the first time you had sex? Oh, my God. Yeah, of course you get here for the naughty one, my dear. What baseball term best describes first time you had sex? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Every time I read one of these, I picture Steve Harvey trying to keep a straight face, you know. All right. 3 answers. That's all there is. A home run, strikeout, or a foul. That's it. That's the only ones. All right. So we're going to go up here to the top. And we're looking for our home runs. That would be Patty Ann, Sandra, Mari, okay, what do we got next? Jersey said strike. All right, Jersey, Maggie, Hen, all said strike. They get 4. Christine said, "Go." 3. Delvin said, "You're out." That's a strikeout. And that gives her 4. Serious, guys, I'm going to hell in so many religions. You don't even get to first base anymore. I do get past that one. Hubber has a good libido. Yay! Okay. Name something that comes with strings attached. Name something that comes with strings attached. Oh, it does have a string on it, though. Oh, name something that comes, excuse me, with strings attached. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am so glad Hubbard's not in here right now. Because you know he'd be making comments. Number 1 answer is marriage. Number 2 is guitar. Number 3, that would be like loans or favors. Number 4 is a kite. Number 5, kite and violin. They're tied. Number 5 is shoes and tampons. It's on here. Yeah. You know what gets me? Is they got this thing now, this the cup. When we were younger, that was called our diaphragm. Used it for the same thing. What a golden opportunity missed there, huh? No Pinocchio. All right, we're gonna go up to the top here. Let's see what we got. Christine said a bikini. And it's not on here, Christine. I'm going to be honest, but you know what? I think it should be because that comes with a lot of strings. And they're important. Hen, puppet. Again, I'm giving you the point for puppet because I like puppets. I know, it's so weird. Tea bags, not on here, but I'm doing it anyway because, yes, you're absolutely right. You're getting a point. A tea bag does come with a string attached. Here we go. A tampon. A point. A favor is tied with loans. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 3, 3 for Miss Patty Ann. Mari and Maggie each get a point. And Miss Gypsy, what did you do? A bathing suit, you get a point too. All right. Name something that's better to do outside than inside the home. Name something that's better to do outside than inside the home. I love you, Hen. Oh my God. Okay. Name something that's better to do outside the home. And name something that's better to do outside instead of inside the home. Holy crap. Don't apologize, babe. I love it. See, that's the true spirit of this game. Oh, I've never trimmed my bushes. They're just kind of bushy. Well, we do trim Bob, you know, to keep that fro thing of his going right. You did. Name something that's better to do outside than inside the home in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. What's sad is that Carla wasn't here to hear it. All right. Number 1, to run or walk. Number 2, barbecuing. Number 3, playing catch or gardening. Number 4 is smoking. And number 5, exercise or farting. But I think exercising is walking and running. So we're going to put it up there. So 5 is just farting. Go outside. Am I buffering again? Yes, I am. I have to tell you, I used to date this guy who thought that once a month I just went out behind the trailer and just like exploded. Because he was like, you never burp and you never fart. Well, no, you don't when you're younger. But when you're older, it makes up time. All right, so let's go to the top. See, we have trimming your bush. Yes, 5 is farting. Trimming your bush. Gardening. 3. All right, we have a bunch of barbecues on here. Let's get rid of these. I've got Delvin, Mari, Maggie. Patty Ann. Oh, with the buffering. With the buffering already. Why is this buffering? All right. Let's see. All right, we're looking for Sash. She said running, that's exercising, and that's 5. Christine said, these are so hard to see now, guys. 5. And Gypsy said gardening. She gets 3. Let me check over on the main screen and see what's going on in the studio. Okay. Okay. Signal strength looks good. Name a talent people are born with. Name a talent that people are born with. See, I figured out a long time ago it wasn't worth running. Like, if your kids do something stupid, you don't have to run after them. Just wait. They will come back. They will forget they did something stupid, but you will never forget that. And you'll whack them. And they'll be like, why'd you do that? And I'll be, because you'll be like, well, in 1987, you never run, Sandra. Sandra would be like, yeah, no, no. Name a talent people are born with. in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, because we've done all this, spinning, I'm going to go ahead and refresh this. Here we go. Number 1 answer is singing. Number 2 is music, which I'm kind of putting in the same thing. So any kind of musical inclination is going to be number 1. Number 2 is art. Number 3, breathing. Number 4 is eating. And number 5, flexibility. Oh, let's see. Sandra said singing, and that's a nickel. Delvin talking nonsense as far as I'm concerned. If they're breathing, they're talking nonsense. And so that's 3. Jersey says they are musically inclined, and that gets her a nickel. Christine, nickel. Hen says they're tunefully farting. That's musically inclined. I'm giving you the nickel. Maggie gets a nickel. I know, they do. Mari says singing, that's a nickel. You know what? Screw this. Everybody's getting a nickel. All right. That's all 10 of those. Let's go ahead and take a look at some urban myth. What should we do? What should we do? Here we go. This urban myth is on crime. And here's your statement. Now, you need to tell me if this is myth or true. Is it myth or is it true? All right, so I'm going to put in a line of garbly-goop here. There's our garbly-goop. A 44-year-old Texas woman who wandered into a state police live fire simulation was shot to death by state troopers who mistook her for a target. I'm going to read this again. A 44-year-old Texas woman who wandered into a state police live fire simulation was shot to death by state troopers who mistook her for a target. Is that a myth or is that true? People do stupid things. Yes, sometimes they do. All right, ladies, this is the last one. A 44-year-old Texas woman who wandered into a state police live fire simulation was shot to death by state troopers who mistook her for a target. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here's your garbly-goo. Let's see what we get. That is a myth. The origins of this tale can be traced to a fictitious FBI's top 20 homicides list. So it's false. And nobody got the extra 5 points this week. All right. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add up some scores. I'm just going to get down my little calculator just in case I need it. I probably won't, but, we'll get it anyway. It's okay. Nobody got it. Well, Patty Ann did, but she's way after the stop and way after the garbage. Sorry. All right, let's go up here and take a look at Mari. She's got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 41. Very nice. Sandra, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 38. Christine, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 37, 38. Delvin, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37 in your debut appearance. Gypsy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 38. Mari, you're on fire right now. Patty Ann, she's got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34, 37, 40. Miss Maggie, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 38. Did I do that right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 38, 41. And Miss Hen, 13. All right, so I have a tie at 41, so we're going to add these up on the calculator just to make sure that I got it right. 5, 4, 5, 5, 3, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, 41. And this one down here, which is Miss Maggie, 5, 10, 3, 4, 4, 1, 3, and 5. Oh, it says 40. Let me do it again. 5, 10, 5 there, 5 there, 3 there, 4, 4, 1, 4, 5. 41. All right, ladies. Mari, you are number 1. And Miss Maggie, you are looking for number 7. Bye, Sash. Where's my phone? You just put the dumb calculator on top of it. You turn that off. Put my big calculator away. There we go. Little bitty calculator. Okay, here we go. All right, let me bring up the random numbers. Random. And we have 8 players today. Yes, okay. Here. We are clear on no repeat, 0 of 8. So I'm going to go ahead and start pulling numbers. Now it has to hit your number exactly. Number 1, Miss Mari. Mari, that's 3 weeks in a row, I think. All right, let's go get something. Oh, ow, oh. God, I'm getting old, guys. Okay. Miss Mari, I'm going to be sending you this little sticker thing here. And Miss Maggie, because we don't want you to be left behind, I'm going to send you all that blings a set of stickers. Really, just want a plain piece of paper here. Miss Maggie. Okay, let me do this thing. Right? And this is for Miss Zola. Don't judge me. I'm cutting this piece off. It's a pain in my butt. Here we go. Miss Maury. Zola hears me on TV and calls me her friend. I call it friend. Okay. Mess with the cat. That's fun. All right, let's get rid of this. Yeah, we just want to here back 50. Okay, number off. Otherwise, I'll be all screwed up when we start. I'll be like, why is it only giving us the little ones? Okay, so I heard from Red. I did reach out to her. I texted her, and she was in the hospital. That's why she wasn't here at last month's sale. She went to tell you guys why she was in the hospital or what's going on, but she is home and recovering, as I know at this point. Okay, so we're gonna keep her in our thoughts. Yeah, I buffered a little there too. So we're going to keep her in our thoughts. You know, we all know what it's like when you get sick. And it kind of sucks. So here's what we got going on. This month's Project to 25 challenge is hot glue. I don't care if it's a stick and a gun or a hot glue pot or whatever, okay? I don't care if you use just the hard stick, whatever it is. Hot glue and or foil. Now, foil has a lot of, you know, it could be tape. It could be paper. It could be those oven-ready. So many different ways you can do foil. Pinstriping. There's foil. So it's up to you, but you have till the end of the month to the Facebook group. You can find the link to that in the description. Also, 4 o'clock today, my time. That's 5, 6, and 7 across the country. We're going to be having this month's live sale. It's a very small one, guys, but it's what you requested. So there's going to be some hand-dyed papers that were left here when she who shall not be named left. I just put like 20 of them in a package, and that's, you know, more than 20 in a package, and there you go. So we're going to be doing that at 4, 5, 6, and 7 tonight. Also, tomorrow's the video is the Monday Mixed Media Mini Morsels, and so that's your 5 mixed media topics for the week. And then Mike leaves Tuesday morning. He's going to Kansas. He's going to be gone all week. I will not be here on Friday because I'm going to be at Ren Fair. So I will be here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning, and then Thursday and Saturday evening, and then Sunday for our game on the 12th. The 13th is when that beginners project free class starts. It's a 3-part class. Sorry. So we got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff coming up. Now, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed, do so, because I'm going to offend you and you want to be here for it. I offend everybody. It's what I do. I'm offensive, apparently, or, you know, Harry's butt is. But if you want to get more Harry too, you can also subscribe to see more of Harry. He's here all the time. Oh, scratching. This is a new one. I'll scratch your big fat bag. It's like, don't do that, Mama. Okay. But if you want to know what's going on in my world, you want to digitally stalk me, you can do so by going down to the description box, clicking on the more button, and you'll find all of my, stuff there. All right, so that's it. That's all I have. Until I see you again, stay well, my friends. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.